Summer here, and today I'll be telling you the top 10 things you might not know about Transformers Universe. So let's get right into it. Number 10. It is possible to see Swagger while he's invisible. When you're fighting him and Swagger turns invisible, it is really possible to see like a white line where he's supposed to be when he's invisible. It's really easy to miss this because Swagger uses this to run from you or to attack you, but if you pay close attention you can actually see him using it. It's like I say, this is really easy to miss and a lot of people overlook this, but if you find a Swagger, pay close attention to this. It might save your life someday. In number 9, Transformers Universe is actually a prequel to Transformers Prime. If you don't know what Transformers Prime is, go check it out right now. Yeah, if you pay close attention to the character's concept art, you'll notice that there's a really strong similarity between Transformers Prime and Transformers Universe. Also, you can see here right now on the screen, there's an Optimus Prime truck Easter egg, and if you know, it's the same one as Transformers Prime. Coincidence? I think not. I think they did this on purpose, just so we can know that this Transformers Universe is actually a prequel to Transformers Prime. Okay, so here you can see some of the characters' concept art, and you can tell that they look awful lot like their counterparts from Transformers Prime. So I think it's safe to say that the game is a prequel, but some things don't make sense, like why is Megatron on Earth right now when he appears on the first episode? Or why is Knockout there if he just goes to Earth a few episodes later in Transformers Prime? And Wheeljack, same with Wheeljack. Well, I have a theory for that, but I'll explain that in another video. Okay, number 8, a little something I call the rank jump. Okay, so basically what this is, just go to the city, have to go to this bridge right here, transform, and then just use your turbo and try to get to it. When you do it, you have to use your S-Tech or it won't work. You can use that to get over that bridge. I did it many times before, but for some reason I can't do that anymore. I think it's because Jagex found out about that and they make it so no one can go there anymore. You can see on top of the bridge there are certain cars in there. Those cars weren't there before. Maybe Jagex weren't there because they want to tell players that that's no longer possible. Hey, it's time for number 7, and here we have the army glitch. Okay, so basically what this is that very rarely an army of Apollo troopers and turrets will appear out of nowhere. The only way to get rid of them is by killing half of them, waiting until the mission is over, or killing all of them. This happens very rarely, has a low chance of happening. A couple of people know about this, but no. Basically, intentional. Right now it's on hold, but it's a thing that happens very rarely. You should keep your eye out for it. Okay, and it's time for number 6. Number 6 is how to see the names of your enemies. Okay, so we all know that Jagex removes the name because people keep winning matches because they're fighting strong enemies. What you have to do, go to the hangar, like you see over here. You enter quickly, go to the hangar, just press the tab button, keep pressing it until you see it pops out. You can see the enemy names, the rank and stuff. I think this is a glitch, but most likely this will be taken down by Jagex in a few weeks, once the next update comes. Right, number 5, and this is a short one. There is about 14 warriors on each side. The Autobots are 14, Decepticons are 14 counting Founders. There's about to be 15 on both sides, one's Cameo and I think it was Contagion, something like that. Will be released in a few weeks. Number 4. both sides are balanced. Okay, now, both sides are balanced. A lot of people complain that the Decepticons are more powerful or the Autobots are more powerful. The reality is, both sides have strong warriors. Yet the problem is that the Autobots, well, they have strong players, but most of the players they have, they're not that strong. What the Decepticons have stronger players. That's what the Decepticons are more match than the Autobots. Another reason is, well, both sides pretty much balanced. Like, Jagged is actually nerfed. So, when was the last time Jagged used the Decepticons or the Autobots? Never, right? Like, constantly. If they were overpowered, Jagged would have done something by now. Okay, and finally number 3, the War Meter. For those who have been here since, the beginning, they know that there was a War Meter that tell you how the war was going. Here it is. This is known the last known score of the War Meter. Autobots 44, Decepticons 56. The reason why Jagex took this down is because, well, the Autobots kept complaining on how strong the Decepticons were, and this didn't help. Every time the Autobots look at this, they are like, Decepticons are too overpowered. Jagex needs to nerf them. That's one of the reasons Jagex decided to get rid of this, so players won't complain anymore. But as far as the war is going, the Decepticons are winning, and the War Meter won't appear anymore. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. Number 2. Flying Autobots and Decepticons. Jagex has said that they're planning on adding more Transformers, and so far we've seen cars, we've seen motorbikes, we've seen some monster trucks. I think that was Showdown, I'm not sure, or Frontline. I always get those two confused. The closest thing we have seen to a flying Transformers in the game that's playable has been Astrea or Astra, whatever. If you notice, her bio, her weapons are like all airstrike related. Like, she's like the closest thing we have to a flyer. They might make her a triple changer, because if you look at her, she looks like, she could be a triple changer. Changes from car mode to jet mode to robot mode. It is possible, and even Jagex stated that they really want to add more Transformers, add more diversity. And finally, number 1, the campaign. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but there's gonna be a campaign for the game. You can play as Autobot or Decepticon. Right now, we don't know what the campaign is gonna be about, but for what we know, it's most likely going to be like when the Decepticons arrived on Earth and the Autobots too, and they begin to fight each other. Like I said earlier, the game's kind of a prequel to Transformers Prime, so the campaign could be the story of what happens before Transformers Prime. Now, when we're gonna see this, I don't know, but we're gonna see it soon, maybe. Jagex right now is working on it, it's working on adding new warriors, but we also have to remember that the game is on beta. Sorry, my bad spelling, but right now we have to be patient and wait for Jagex to release something. We're probably gonna see Prime characters like Ratchet, RC, Bumblebee, Optimus, maybe Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, but we don't know that yet. We might also get an explanation of why certain characters do not appear in Prime. For example, Ironhide's on the game, never see him on Transformers Prime. Or Prowl, he's also in the game, we don't see him on Prime. Or Barricade, they just got confirmed, not in Prime too. What happened to those guys? I think we're gonna get an explanation on what happened to them. Now, is there anything else I missed, or do you know something I don't know? Please comment, like, and subscribe for more Transformers Universe. I might do another video saying my theory about why don't we see certain characters on Transformers Prime, but we do see them in Transformers Universe. If this video does good, get enough likes, a little bit subscribe would be nice. I might do a video saying a theory about what happened to those guys. Okay, that's all for now. Lockdown Merc saying goodbye.